What the fuck is up, y'all? It is your boy Sugoi back at it again with some more Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Last time we left off, I think we had just finished doing a delivery, and I guess we were asked to investigate an anomaly. Which I think... Oh, I don't know, the car tilted like that when I turned. Which I think is about to lead us into a fight. Okay, another gateway. was the thing I'm investigating? Is it out here? Yeah. I doubt this car is gonna last, low-key. I don't think that's Sam in the tar. That's not just a mirror image. Something's like... Yeah. I was gonna say, something is mimicking him. That's not just, Hello? You just get sucked into an alternate dimension? Oh, it's one of these sequences again. Conflagration? Hell does that mean?
What in the world is this place?
God damn, I'm in the fucking fireworks dimension. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm adjusting my little dog mouth so that it opens again. And now my mouth is permanently stuck open again. Awesome. Whatever, I'll just leave that as it is. Okay. Whoops. Let me move this out of the way. Hit my spacebar by accident. Why is all my stuff on the ground?
Where are we? The spirits of the dead are close. Heads up, Sam. It's not safe.
Jesus, are we in the middle of a terror attack or something?
They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
This is like a weird amalgamation of events that's going on here. There seems to be like a festival and fireworks, and at the same time there's like shots raining down and shit, like artillery shots. Maybe this is about the like the trauma that a soldier experiences when they come home and fireworks go off, and to them it sounds like war. I think that's what this is, like trying to what's it called? I think that's what this is getting at. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, whoops, that's not supposed to be there. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Da -da 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 -da. Ta -ta 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 -ta. Ta -ta 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 -ta. Okay. What is this one? Close mid-range. Close mid-range. This is the worst version of this one. Okay. Another assault rifle over here. Try and grab this. Now we're cooking. All right. Grenade pistol for the win. How do we get through here? It's all on fire. Am I just supposed to run through it? I don't have the thing to put out fires, do I? Oh, this is an actual... This has live ammunition. And a red dot sight. I guess I just gotta run through the fire? I didn't realize there would still be enemies up here. God damn. Wait, they said disperse and find him. I only got 2 shots left in this thing. Really wish I had brought more now. One shot left. Metal Gear reference? Damn, he's got a fancy-ass gun compared to what his soldiers are carrying. What the hell is that sight on that thing? Yeah, see, he hates it whenever the fireworks go off. This is most assuredly, this speech is about soldiers coming home from war and being unable to deal with, like, fireworks and stuff.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The Odra deck is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
What's our goal here? Are we just fighting? My backpack's starting to get heavy. I think I should think about dropping some of this stuff. The floating carrier specifically, I don't think I need.
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
I need to get upstairs quickly before they see me. Maybe I can snipe them as they try to enter the building from down there. Shit. Now, where was I being shot at from? Start being careful. I need to move up a little more. Can I shoot through this railing? Ooh. Okay, this is a shotgun. Can I fucking... yeah, detach these. I need to be able to move freely right now.
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
Oh wait, there's a rifle over here I can grab. Yeah, warrior assault rifle. The odor duct's not going off at all. Do I need to chase him down? Okay. There's another weapon up here for me. And more fireworks trying to kill me. Oh, Jesus.
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
I am on the roof. He went up to a different roof, I think. I gotta get rid of this gun. Here we go. Get a fresh one. I don't want to be caught in the middle of battle with a half-cocked. Oh, shit. My bad. Sorry, Sam. I fucked that up. Why is the punch and the reload on the same button? I'm about to get real up close and personal with this guy. Okay, offload that. Switch back to this. Oh, Jesus. I also find interesting the symbolism that he's teleporting around like a firework. My Odra deck is just pointing me over here. Oh shit. There you are. Come on out, fucker. I suck. I don't got any more advanced weapons left. There we go. Got him anyways. Oh, his clothes changed. Nirvana?
Did he say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
I don't think that's what he's saying. Hello?
You're right.
You know, she's probably not real, Sam. Huh. Animal trying to fucking eat me? Oh, what the hell? Why does that thing legitimately act like a dog? Like a wild dog?
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, hmm?
Well, if that wasn't freaky as shit.
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While you were recovering, we managed to learn a few things about our mystery girl. When you feel up to it, come to the room next door. Don't push yourself. Take your time.
Let's see what Dollman has to say about all this.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Well, alright, let's fucking go do it then.
Come on.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful,
Come on.
careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the chrysaloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being. And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
You know, I gotta say, Fragile, with the on-the-nose names, like, what kind of name is Tomorrow? What does that mean?
Engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Alright, let's prepare for a fight then. I should have plenty of rifles after everything I collected from the, what's it called, from that beach I was just on. From the land of the dead. But more than likely, I feel like I won't even need all those. I can probably take care of whatever it is with just the tranq rifle. One tranq rifle, one assault rifle, I'll be good. Fuck, I forgot what Payday called these again. They were like fish, I don't know, fish worms. Oh, not again. Don't do this to me. You're a slut. God damn it, how? Okay, so the dock didn't overheat. The deck might have overheated, but... God, this is so infuriating. I hate that this keeps fucking happening, dude. Give me a moment, guys. Hold on. I gotta go on break real quick to fix the Steam Deck again. Hello, hello, hello. Are we back? We are back. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the long delay there. I had to go drop a fat one, as well as rearrange some of my USB devices. I'm not sure why that issue keeps happening, but I have changed some stuff around. My current working theory is that there's too much power draw, and when the power draw peaks, it is causing everything to disconnect and freak the fuck out. So, I rearranged what everything is plugged into. There are less devices connected to the Steam Deck now, and hopefully that will just fix the problem. But I guess we'll see. Tommy, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the Death Stranding. Okay, why is this mouse on screen? Alright, Sam. Wake up. You're doing good. That is good to hear. What do you have to say about what we just experienced, Allman?
Tomorrow, a mysterious young woman from the world of the dead. I hope she makes a swift recovery. I just can't stop thinking about that place. It was filled with the spirits of the dead, a vast number, beyond counting. And the man who attacked us without any explanation. I don't have any idea who he is. Do you?
Well, I have an idea that he's a reference to Metal Gear Solid. I know that much.
It was a place that belonged to the dead. And while we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here. It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back.
Are you saying that what we just went to wasn't a beach? Because I assumed it was just like the beaches that we went to in the first game, where it was like the beaches of war zones. But if that's not a beach, then what the hell is that?
Come to think of it, I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, that's cool. The world wasn't bad enough without fucking flaming rocks falling from the sky. That's awesome.
Ah, yes. Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while. Come to think of it, I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed.
You know, that does raise a question for me about, like, when humans die, it's a problem and we have to incinerate the body because we need to worry about, causing a void out. But for some reason, that doesn't seem to be the case with animals. Like, I've run over a couple of squirrels or whatever the fuck those were, gophers, I think. And, beyond, getting dislikes, there weren't any repercussions for that. There was no void outs or anything, so why are humans special? Why are we the only ones that seem to have this relation to the Death Stranding?
Sam, the kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object.
It's okay. I don't think I care that much about a kangaroo.
Sam, are you Curious how I maintain my youthful appearance?
You're a doll.
It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
Okay. Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Although I guess Sam could do with some core fall, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This man is old as fuck. Alright, so I've already taken my pre-fight regimen. Let's go to the surface and equip ourselves with some weapons for the upcoming fight. Oh, no visions this time, huh?
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
That makes sense. I forgot about the two, what's it called? Floating carriers that I left behind when I was in the middle of that fight, because I needed to be more mobile.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. And if we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam, and soon.
Okay, so this is going to be a stealth mission specifically. I need to not engage in combat for this one. Which means building a watchtower, if there isn't already one, is going to be a good idea. I could also come up to this cliff, but I don't know. If I go up to the cliff and use a tranq rifle, I might be able to take them all out without triggering any kind of explosions or anything. But I think we should go for the stealth approach anyways. We haven't really done anything stealthy in the game really yet. So, is this a watchtower? No. But this is a watchtower. So, we'll go from the Magellan to the watchtower. And then from the watchtower to the post box.
Delivery route finalized.
Oh wait, hold on, let me try that again.
Commencing route creation.
We go from here to here, to the bridge, to the thing.
Delivery route finalized.
Hold on, how do I remove all markers? Okay, from here
Creation.
to the bridge to the post box.
Route finalized.
also another post box right there, but I'm assuming this one is our objective post box, because that one... That's a friendly post box. I want the mule one. Okay. Equipment-wise, what am I bringing? I guess just what I have on me. I don't think I have a need to bring anything else. Do I have... Yeah, I have used a blood bag. So I will recycle that. And then I will take a blood bag out of there, put it in the utility pouch. Do I have room for this in the... No, I don't. Okay, so I won't take that with me then. I have this container repair spray, which I'm not going to need, so I'm going to put that in the private locker. I might need the assault rifles. I won't need an extra blood grenade. We can put that away. A decoy hollow grenade might be a good idea. Let's take out one of these blood grenades and equip the decoy instead. Just in case we can get some use out of that. And then... got the battle skeleton. I've got this cargo that I need to deliver to somebody, but... yeah, we'll worry about that later. Okay, A-Pass. What can you do for me? Sure, let's go with that one. Projectile Predictor. Ah, that's really useful, actually. In fact, I'd say that's more useful than this one. Aim assistance, I don't really need that. Skeleton auto assist would be great to have. Generates an electromagnetic field whenever Sam falls over, binding his cargo and prevents it from scattering. That's pretty fucking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. What is this one? No, I want that. Improved MP bolts is really good. I don't think I really need the sensor mode change. Ooh, but that's expensive. Yeah, I'll keep this then. What is this one? Oh, yeah, emergency battery. Yeah, I don't think I'll really be using that. Okay. Let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Are you the only person here? Probably. My regular viewers are all either working or asleep right now, so... You've got me all to yourself. This way. Can I pick this up while I'm in the vehicle? No, I cannot. I know I can do it in the, like, trike thing, but I guess not in this one. Okay, let's do a little bit of spy work here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, cool. So, they've got a vehicle over there. But it should
You must
be
make
good.
sure that you do not appear here again.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee! I'm about to whack all of these guys' pee-pees. Actually, no, I'm not. It's supposed to be a stealth mission. I need to not get into a fight. As much as I love to whack some pee-pees, this needs to be a non-pee-pee whacking mission. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave the truck right here and continue on foot for the rest of the way so that I don't alert them with my approach. On a sip from the sippy cup, thank you for the hydration. Can I climb this? Hell yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have waited for nighttime to do this so that they would have less visibility on me, but oh well. Ooh, I need to grab several things from throughout this place, huh? Hi, friend! You are a lot closer than I thought you were. Rough Meow Park. It's alright. Go to sleep. Okay, you know, I think I might have actually been better off doing this from the cliffside with the tranq rifle, like I said before, because, man, there's a lot of them. And I didn't realize the things that I needed to grab were, like, scattered throughout the area. I probably should have paid more attention to that watchtower scan that I did earlier. But at least I did it. Now I know. Right, which way are you looking? You're not looking this way. Now just don't look at me as I approach you to take you down, please. Nighty-night, motherfucker! Didn't set off an alarm, did I? No. It was just loud-ass music for no reason. Hey, Miss Payday, how you doing? How's the wife and kids? You have joined us in the middle of a stealth mission. Oh wait, I can see the enemy count up top. I just realized. I didn't notice that before. Oh, I always had that? Making a huge perler I made... Wait, what? Making a huge perler I made before in the past again. Ah! Okay, so you're making this huge perler for a second time. You're making a second huge perler. I got something huge that... penis joke. Alright, now you also need to go to sleep. Okay. We got some people grouped up down there. Hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. Got somebody over here. Okay, he's about to spot me. There's nobody here, big bro. There's nobody here for you to worry about. Just chill out, home skillet. Don't see me. Don't see me. I'm not here. I'm so not even here, like... I am the most not here I have ever been. It's so crazy how not here I am. Why are you running around so goddamn erratically? Can you just stay somewhere so I can fucking take you out? Come here, motherfucker. Go to sleep. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to fight him. Fuck, this whole place is on alert now, isn't it? Fucking awesome. Alright, it's a fight. Yep. Here we go. At least I got about half of them before fucking... Ooh. Ow. Okay. Shit. Hi. Sam, why aren't you swapping shoulders so that I can aim properly? Ooh. That javelin almost got me. Oh, he's on a turret. God damn it. Okay, how do I deal with turret guy? I think I just gotta get up close to him. I'm gonna try and use that pallet in front of him as like my little cover. Oh, look at that. They don't know where I am now. Maybe I can go back to doing this as a stealth mission. If only you had a long-range gun. Yeah, I really should have brought that fucking... In retrospect, I should have at least built the fucking thing and carried it with me, even if I didn't intend to use it. Just in case I decided I want to change plans later. Because then I could have just taken this from the hill in the first place instead of getting into this fucking situation. Come on, big boy. Yeah, go looking for me. Oh, where'd he go? I don't see him. Go to sleep. Okay. 1 down, 5 to go. As long as they don't see me approaching, I'll be good, but I don't know how well I'm going to be able to pull that off. We're going to find out. There's a fluffy animal plushie down there. Okay. He doesn't see me. Yeah, they all think I'm still up there. So if I can get to them before they realize... Or actually, I'll let those two keep going up. This third one down here... Nah, he's too far away, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go for the guy on the left over here. Because this guy on the right is, like, trying to bum rush me. I don't think I'll be able to get him by surprise without someone else seeing me. This guy over here... What the hell? Did he just wake up his friend? What is happening here? They're carrying each other? Oh shit. I don't know if they could drag each other away like that. Is he gonna drag him to a safe spot to revive him? Is that what's going on there? The enemies have gotten smarter in this game. I forgot how long uploading VODs takes. I've honestly never seen. Yeah, no, that was wild. Okay, who's left? Somebody over here. Okay, and then there's one left, and I don't know where he's at. Where the fuck is this last guy? I don't know. I'm gonna start grabbing my objective markers here. Oop! He knows where I am. Where did that come from? Oh, there you are, fucker. Go to sleep. Alright. Enemy base neutralized. Easy. First try. Exactly as planned. Where did the other packages go? Time to yoink their truck and make off with more, yeah. I would if I didn't already have my own truck waiting for me. Don't need that. What is this? I'll take that. And there's another one over here somewhere. There it is. Burrowing bomb. Probably should have brought floating carriers with me in retrospect, but I did also bring a whole ass truck, so if I really need to carry a lot of stuff, I'll just drive the truck over here.
We've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Oh, is this going to be one of these things where I have to be careful with it? In that case, I really should have brought a floating carrier. Can I not even run with this? I'm not going to be able to truck it, am I? As soon as I start moving fast, it starts beeping like crazy. Well, that sucks. At least I have a bunch of relatively flat terrain to move through. Have you run over any animals yet? Yes, twice. I think I accidentally killed a couple of gophers. You organized the cargo. You know, Debauchery, how about you reorganize these nuts on your chin? Can I move fast now? Oh, I can. Oh, wait. Let me also collect this. Oh, no! Alright, I'm gonna keep my shoulders equipped here. Keep my balance. How about I reorganize your guts? Hey, yo! I'm not a dolphin, Debauchery. I know what you're into. I'll make it work. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, look at that! A trained sniper rifle! Just what I fucking needed. Put a dolphin paper bag over your head? That's crazy. Now, if I load this bomb... Yeah, working on those core muscles, Sam. It's so funny. I forgot Dollman is there to hear all of Sam's little, like, mutterings to himself. What's the most amount of likes you've seen someone have on something? I think in the hundreds. I saw something, maybe 500? 500-ish? Okay. So this isn't gonna work, because I need to get it down smoothly. So let me look for something over here. Is it tilt? Is that what's making the bomb? Yeah, I think it must be tilt.
Brennan Barrett.
If it is tilt, then that's not too bad, because once I put it in the truck, it'll be flat. You saw 2.5 mil on a railroad? Damn. Oh, there we go. That's the most I've seen. 797. Oh, wait. I lied. I just see over there 75k. I guess I haven't really been paying attention to the likes, necessarily.
Get it done.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny. Dollman is just like, yeah. Sure, bud. Okay, we're almost to the truck. I hate that you pop up in the middle of the fucking road. Why can't your phallic ass just stay down there so I can just walk across the bridge without interrupting what I'm doing? For the most part, you look right past it, but do a double take when seeing obscene numbers. Oh no, that's not 75k likes. Wait, is that 75k likes? Why does it say 700 and then 75k? I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm seeing the person's likes up there. separately from the legs for the bridge. Got it. Okay, yeah, so I can move this bomb with the truck and it's fine. If I boost and hit a rock, that'll probably be bad, but, you know. You got 500k from roads, nice. Oh, is this not where I deliver this to? I just assumed that I was supposed to come back here. Where am I delivering to? Ah. I'm gonna go cook some food. I'm gonna lurk on tossing my phone while making food for sure. Have a good food. Here you go. I've got a bomb for you. Would you like to accept a bomb into your facility? Because I'm delivering a bomb into your facility. It was made in a bomb factory.
Whoa, did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul. I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
Goddamn right.
You have accomplished so much, done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
A guidepost. Interesting. So these are just to mark landmarks. Automatically illuminate at night. Alright. 80-meter bridges are now available. Cool.
We've increased your allocation of materials. Our way of saying thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You know, I'm getting plenty of combat and stealth XP, and I am, you know, also getting plenty of porter and servicemanship XP. I don't know how to do bridge link. I guess bridge link is just supposed to be likes that I get from other porters, but since I don't really do any of that stuff, my bridge link like really doesn't go up at all.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length. The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Yeah, I
Excellent
bet I
work,
know who
Sam.
gave him a heads up. It was
You'll be
fucking
happy
what's
to
his
hear that
face.
tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Alright, perfect. Let's go talk to Tomorrow. This is a great time for a cutscene, because all of your guys' talk about food has also made me want to get some food. I got some, what's it called? Some cinnamon rolls here. I'm about to warm up once this cutscene starts.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Alright, that was a much shorter cutscene than I thought that would be, but I guess we've just learned that, Tomorrow is, like, basically mentally infantile. Which I guess makes sense. If she's lived on the beach her whole life, and she's never actually met another living person. Yeah, sleep till morning.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
I guess I'm gonna go pick up food because I was gonna make someone finished. Damn. That is unfortunate. Gotta drink my chiral tea so I can get my stamina amps up. You know, when I think of tea, I don't think of it as something that can, like, raise your stamina or whatever, but I guess tea can be, like, caffeinated. Why is that one so much noisier? Sam is getting chiroplastics in his balls. Yeah. Oh, Sam is now full. Would you look at that?
Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainy and Fragile to take care of her.
Apparently, tea bags are one of the main sources for microplastics. I did not know that.
You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it. While I'm incapable of fighting like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least.
What, can I throw you onto a bad guy and you just, like, claw them or something?
Apropos of nothing, the brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you.
Alright. I just a big old bite of food. I have, it was very hot. Oh, genius. Is this not where my order is? No? Where's my next order? Over here. Alright. What do you need for me to deliver?
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Okay, so I'm going over here. Looks like mostly flat land, but I do have to deal with BTs, which means I'm probably not going to be able to take a vehicle through here. There's also a deep river, which means I'm going to need to bring probably a couple ladders to get through that. And then I will be at the next distribution center. There's some weapon supply requests there. Generator, timefall shelter. Okay, so here's what our route is going to look like. Oh wait. My bad, that's the wrong starting point. From here, we're going to make a beeline for this timefall shelter so that we can escape the BTs that are there. And then we will head for this deep river where we will put down some ladders, and then from there we will make it to our order destination.
This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
Got it. So let's make a couple of ladders. And we could also make a floating carrier. Oh, wait, no, I should already have floating carriers in storage, I think. But I don't see that. Oh, no, you know why? They're in the Magellan. I can just shoot them from the Magellan on the way. So the necrobiotes and the ladders can all go on my backpack. Let's auto-arrange my cargo. And then... Did I not store this vehicle? Cargo management. What's in the truck? Is there anything in the truck? No. Oh yeah, there's a couple of deliveries that need to go to different places, but... I also have this fluffy animal plushie. I think I will entrust those deliveries. In fact, let me do that real quick.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
And then take on that order. Oh, does this not include the ladders that I just fabricated? 2 of those. I have plenty of grenades. Do I have a grenade pistol? Yes, I do. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, no, let's just do it. There we go. And then, yeah, let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I am going to then take this truck and store it in here. Garage. Door. Okay, I wasn't done with the terminal yet. Yeah, cunt. Hey, where's my fucking things? I thought you retrieved them for me. Yeah, I guess I'll fabricate the floating carriers. And then I will put this onto the carrier. Where'd the other carrier go? Didn't I make 2? Oh, carrier 1 is on it. I guess that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Now, before we actually head out, it is time for us to run an ad break. So, we are going to do that real quick, and we will be right back. Is it this one? Yes, it is. BRB. Welcome back from the ad break chat. I think it is about time to wake Sam up, don't you think? Go ahead, massage your shoulders while I finish off the last of this cinnamon bun I'm eating. Why don't you go ahead and stretch your legs too? This shit is bussin'. You know, why don't you do your shoulders again? I don't think you did your shoulders enough. God damn. This is awesome. Oh, I'm such a fat ass bitch. Alright. That's the last of it. Let's go ahead and get a move on. Oh, look at that. There's another vehicle up there. Abandoned. Probably because they didn't plan ahead for the fact... Oh, there's another one there too. All these guys did not plan ahead for the BT zone they were about to pass through.
Close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
Oh yeah, I forgot that I have that. How do I use it though? I don't know where I... Oh, here it is. Cool. I will save this. Remind me where I'm going? Okay, that way. Do I hit him with it? I guess so, yeah. Cool. This is gonna make these BT zones a breeze. Oh, you don't seem like you died. Oh, that's not good. Shit! Barely made it out of that one. God damn, that could have been a disaster. I gotta be more careful. I need to not start no fights that I don't need to. I was not prepared to deal with that scenario. Done. We're good. Cool. Okay, let's get our shit fixed here. Alright, cool. Moving on. Okay, here we go. So this is where we're gonna put down a double ladder. Da 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 da. Here we go. I was a little better with the placement. I probably could have actually connected these two directly instead of going to that rock, but oh well. Am I gonna have to cross the river again? I did not plan for that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cross it a couple times, actually. This timefall has fucked up my plan. I don't have ladders to use anymore. Fuck. Unless maybe I put down a post box. I think I can craft in those, but I guess we're just in for some treacherous crossings. I'm going to use this blue zone. The floating carrier should keep everything out of the water. Yeah. So we're good. It's a good thing I brought this thing. I may not have planned perfectly, but I planned well enough. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the starting area in the first game, the way there's all these like rivers laid out. Ooh, hello, I see Cairo crystals over there. You know, I wonder if, like, because the Cairo crystals show up when a BT returns to the other side, right? So, I wonder if, like, the BTs wander out of the BT zones and then end up, like, returning to the other side when their connection is severed to our world. And that's why you can find, like, random ones of those scattered about, just because, like, the BT heavy zones are where the connection to the other side is strong, but that's not everywhere. And if they wander out, they get shunted back. Okay, looks like it'll be safer to cross down here. I should be fine going through the yellow as well, but I'm not going to risk anything. No reason to make it harder on myself than it has to be.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You know, I do wish the navigation thing was a little smarter in that, like, instead of just cutting off the line that I'm drawing and redirecting to the entrance, it would actually redirect the line itself to the entrance, and then down here like it does.
Contamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Because if what I'm saying is I want to go directly to this terminal, then I want to go directly to the entrance that leads me to the terminal. Not necessarily make a beeline for the terminal as the bird flies.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo. Wow, this is very nice. Cargo looks to be in perfect condition.
Goddamn right it's in perfect condition.
You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, alright? Alright. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
I'm curious to see what this guy looks like. He seems like a big dude just from the, like, I guess low-res hologram? I don't know what I'd call that. The glitchy hologram? The glitchogram? You are back with food. Nice. What'd you get? Combat boots, nice. Kicking an enemy while wearing these boots will inflict significant damage. A weapon component for the pickup off-roader. Automatically detects and collects nearby cargo, placing it on the cargo shelf. That fucks. Ooh, I can also put a heavy machine gun on there. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah, McDonald's. Classic. Did you by chance get to watch me RKO people yesterday? I totally forgot about that. I did not see. Were you doing the wrestling moves?
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
I don't plan on getting up close and personal with any of my enemies. I probably won't wear the combat boots just because, like, I do all of my fighting with either in stealth or with ranged weapons. I try to avoid, like, melee fights. So, I think I'd be better off keeping the mountain boots than putting on combat boots. You learned a double kick that launches them backwards. Nice. Also, I thought I recognized this guy. This is totally the guy from the security station in the first game. You have to level up this guy's thing in order to get higher and higher levels of protective gear. Those plates on his thighs are the, like, level 1 armor plates that you get, and then you get several levels of those until you get the energy shields that you can equip onto your shoulders and thighs, and those are fucking awesome. I wonder if I can get them from him in this game as well. Are necrobiotes all that useful?
They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we could use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
So you're the Golden Fist, huh?
Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth. I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together. Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you.
That is honestly really awesome. The world could learn to solve its problems that way. A lot of the times, the research shows the biggest way, or the best way, the most effective way, okay? Most efficient, effective, long-term solution to dealing with people who are causing problems in your society, essentially. People who steal things, people who fight people, all that stuff, is usually to give them some, somewhere to point that energy, essentially. It's to give them training. It's to give them jobs. It's to give them, you know, something to what is the word? Like, because like he said, the reason that those brigands were going around stealing from people is because it's the only thing they knew how to do. They didn't have any other skills. So as soon as he taught them some other skills, they were like, yeah, no, I'd rather do that. I'll work for you even. Like, it's totally, completely flipped the script. It's not as if the people who do these things all do it because they're just malicious people. A lot of times it's just all they know because they don't have other options. And if you give people the choices, if you actually provide them what they need to get ahead and make the right choices in life, then the majority of the time they will do that. And you eliminate so much, like, crime, basically, by just providing proper social services. It's been proven time and time again all around the world. But the majority of people refuse to accept that. The world is so focused on punishment that we continue to just divide ourselves and never actually solve our social problems. Everybody wants to look at it as an us versus them situation, and they need to suffer because they don't, you know, because they have wronged us in some way or whatever the fuck it is, like because they committed a crime, or even just because people disagree, they think someone else should suffer. It's like, it's ridiculous. What we should be doing is providing social services. That is the solution to our problems. But there's also another factor to this. I mean, I could get into... I don't want to go on a political rant, but I'm going to go on a political rant now. Fuck you guys. So basically, right, I believe that the reason that that doesn't proliferate in society is because, and now there seems to be, because of the revelations of the Epstein files, we actually have evidence showing that there are, like, when we talk about the shadow government or whatever, there are actually people who are doing all kinds of, like, media manipulation and stuff to implant the idea in society and to continue to uplift the idea that punishment and fighting your enemies is righteous, and that's the right way to do things, and that if you just give someone a handout, they'll just take advantage of you, and so on and so forth. Like, the media paints this picture of the world where you have to respond to everything you don't like with violence, basically. And it's the destruction of our society, and it's to the benefit of the wealthy elites who are using that division to keep us from focusing on the real societal issues that are preventing us from living the lives that we should be. Basically, it's always been the rich versus the poor, and these other subdivisions of culture that they try to make us fight each other over have always just been distractions from that issue. That's what I believe. But, regardless, anyways, back to, you know, the game. What's up with those custom vehicle components?
We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it. You'll find it makes rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously. So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand.
Oh, that fucks. So I can have the turret and the cargo hauler, and the cargo grapple, I guess, equipped at the same time on one truck? Fuck yeah. I can have an all-rounder.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. DHV Magellan is outside. Let's get over there.
give it your all. Rest recommended.
Okay, guys. Can I, like, give these guys a thumbs up or something? Hello, Magellan. I guess the game really wants me to go to the Magellan right now.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Alright, time to go visit Rainy.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
I'm laughing so fucking hard. Sam tried to fucking get in on the action, but he was too late. Oh my god. That's so funny. He was saying, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm here too. Oh my god, he's so awkward around, what's her name? He, like, doesn't know what to do with her. They didn't need to be making that weird. Yeah, I agree with that too. They do, like... hello? Oh, I thought we were about to get another cutscene, but I guess not.
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems Westport Knot was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
I don't care what the game calls him. His name is Daryl. Valid? Understandable? I think I only watched, like, Season 1 of The Walking Dead. I didn't get that into it. But that was mostly because, like, shows like The Walking Dead are certainly interesting, but it's hard for me to watch it the way it's released because, like, ADHD, basically. The lack of gratification really, like, is unsatisfying for me. I'm sure I could, like, binge a whole seasons at once, you know, like if I just watch a season all together, I'll be okay. But yeah, the episodic releases they were doing as it was coming out, I just couldn't fuck with. Daryl had a shitty bro and then got better once he wasn't around him. I see. Alright, what do you got to say, Dolman?
Necrobiotes are fascinating, and they seem to have become more commonplace lately as well, ever since you and I were swallowed up by that tar fall, to be specific. This sudden increase in the population should be considered yet another example of an environmental anomaly. If we successfully extend the network across the continent and trigger a plate gate to appear, such anomalies should begin to wane.
You know, I feel like nobody's asking the question, aren't we also making the rest of the world worse by continuing to expand the chiral network? Like, I understand that the chiral, technology that we have is the best technology we have and allows us to, fight off the, what's it called? The, BTs and everything, but, like, I feel like we're rushing to expand our aid network too quickly when what we should be doing is like staging a global network instead that we can activate all at once in order to prevent any other regions from essentially being sacrificed in the process of protecting the regions that we are. Because we're covering Australia and we covered Mexico in chiral network coverage, but Australia and Mexico have both said that their BT events, their death strandings, got worse when America's network was expanding. So, if we just continue to keep expanding, we help the people that we're expanding to, but we pretty much, like, barely indirectly hurt the people that we're not directly helping. And so, like, this should really be done with multiple cupids in a staged global deployment, a staged global rollout, so that we can, not have to hurt anyone in the process of helping anyone. But I guess they're not thinking that far ahead.
So, Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not a man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular local figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. Known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love for him is not rooted solely in his considerable martial prowess.
Dollman moves like a JPEG. Well, I don't know if you know this, Miss Payday. JPEGs generally don't move. It's a fun fact for you. Sorry, Mr. Format. Alright. Taking an order at the F2 South Distribution Center terminal. Let me, before I do that, I'm gonna craft myself a vehicle to take over there. Okay. Sure. What else can I put on here? Ah, battery units. I don't have the materials on board for that, so... we have an ROG decal. Let's go with a Porter decal. And let's look at some colors here. We can go... What do we want to do with this color-wise? You know, I kind of fuck with this, honestly. Just a solid blue. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's go see what we can do for you gents.
Perhaps you should take a break. I will always support you.
Let's get a move on.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense. But we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these. So pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Alright, so I'm delivering... Oh wow, I'm delivering all the way back. I'm going on a fucking trek here. God damn! I guess I'll just go along the beaches and stuff. There's a mine north of F1. I don't think I've been here. Oh no, wait, no, yeah, I have been here. I put that on the Chiral network, didn't I? Why is it blacked out? I guess we'll find out. God damn. Okay, I'm really glad I brought the truck. This was not going to be an on-foot kind of delivery. God damn, it almost fills up the truck, too. Holy shit. Yeah, let's do it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, wait, actually, can I also attach, batteries here? Do you guys have the materials I would need for that? I don't really want to recycle that. But fuck it.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Alright, let's get a move on.
Take care of yourself, Sam. Please take care.
Someone built a bridge over here. That's gonna make my life a little easier. If we repaired these rails, we could take that all the way there and back. But I don't know... Ah, I guess that would be the rail repair station right there. Oh. Nice. Why don't I donate these materials to the repair of this thing? Yeah, we can give you the chiral crystals you need as well. There we go. Hopefully somebody else will come along and finish that off later, then we can use it to get back. Okay, this water is shallow enough, we can just drive through it. The water is more shallow over here. Oh, and here comes the muting of the VOD.
Look, that one.
So shut the door and leave for a glass of wet champagne.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Pour it on the TV screen.
Gotcha.
Put your
That's the way.
dresses in a row. Take the blonde with the blue bow.
You're mine.
In a city I don't know. In a city I don't
Gotcha.
Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common dens.
You're mine.
Let me lie on Alice bed.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
You were wrong and I was right. But you still put up a fight. Well, I know you're tired, dear. So shut the door and leave. Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common dens. Let me lie on Alice bed.
Hey, what's up, Kanique? How you doing? How's the wife and kids? Dealing with allergies, I see.
Just a bit further now. Let's get a move on.
That is unfortunate.
Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
It's alright, baby girl. You don't gotta worry about me. I'll always come back for you. You know what I'm saying? Shawty, now how about you let me get up in them Australian wild bush? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wasn't expecting to receive this in such great shape. You're something else.
A 7-stream streak. Nice. Thank you for the support, Kanique.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good. It feels as though we're always leaning on you for support. Please allow us to return the favor with this data.
Loading carrier level 2 with high capacity. Nice.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before, not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need.
Other large mines.
There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knot. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out. As for the mines, no one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around.
You mentioned other folks nearby.
Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knot? Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors.
Alright, I'll see if I can check on him.
You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
I'm trying to get you to sing my name, you know what I'm saying, Shawty?
Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the DHB Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, let's do it. Oh wait, let me get in my fucking truck here. And also, let me put this away. Our current data can go in the truck. And the floating carrier can go on my back. There we go. Why am I carrying special alloys? That can also go in the truck. You missed your pattern by 1 or 2 beads somewhere, and now you want to bash your head in? Damn. That is unfortunate. So the place that they want us to go to is, like, all the way out here again, right? Yeah. How about, fuck that, Magellan, you come to me, eh, buddy? Okay. Can I not take on the order here? The inventor... Northern Environmental Observatory. I'm gonna hold on to these. And instead, I'm gonna have this thing now come back over here so that I don't have to walk my ass all the way there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, what do you want me to do?
Hey Sam, Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists. A faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
You fixed it? You're a genius for now? Nice. Good job. Okay, so... What is this? There's a POI here and a POI here. I'm guessing this would be a good sniping point, but that would require going all the way around them. So I'm gonna go... I'm taking the truck, so... Let's consider not giving a fuck. I'm just gonna go straight for it. And then once I get the guy, I will, I guess, plan my route to the Dowser's friend afterwards. Okay, weapons. Trank sniper rifle to start. Oh, I don't have the materials to create a trank sniper rifle. Never mind. Let's go with Shotgun will probably be a good idea. Grenade pistols might also be a good idea. Let's do this. I'm gonna bring another assault rifle and 2 more. Oops. Nope, not bringing anything. Okay. Wait, actually, hold on. A bola gun might fuck for this mission. Yes, recycle the resins. You don't see any snipers? Unfortunately, I did not have the material to make the sniper. But maybe, hold on. Let me see, because I am actually holding a lot of materials that I haven't recycled yet. So maybe I can make it. I have to recycle one of the assault rifles. For this mission, it's probably not worth it, because I'm going to be fighting armored enemies. So, more than likely, I'm not going to be able to trank a whole bunch of them. Or the majority of them, even, maybe. So, I'm better off just sticking with what I have.
Thank you.
This truck also has a turret on it, but I'm hesitant to try and use it to fight this large group of enemies because if they take out the truck, I have a lot of cargo in here that I don't want to, like, carry around by hand. Better off go fucking myself, I get it. Damn, why do you have a personal investment in sniper rifles? Do you own the fucking sniper rifle company? What's going on here? Is that where I'm going up there? Yeah. Alright. Stonks. Ooh, there is a watchtower over here I can use to get the lay of the land before I move in. That'll be good. Hello, bola gun. Wait, no. Okay. Can I zoom in on these guys? Yeah. So there's one in a sniper tower. And there's a bunch in a vehicle right there. This approach is going to be a little difficult. Oh, but I might be able to go up that mountain pass to go around, come down from the side of the mountain, not give them the chance to hit me with a frontal assault. You use the sniper for this entire mission? Really? I thought because these guys are armored I wouldn't be able to. But, oh well, decisions made already. Yeah, I'm gonna try going up the side of the mountain up there. See what I can accomplish that way. I'll hit you with a frontal assault, your mother.
Gotcha.
Can I get the truck up there? I don't think I can, actually. I would have to leave the truck here, which would suck. I mean, I am gonna have to get out of the truck at some point anyways to fight these guys, so I feel like I might as well just leave the truck here out of sight. And then... But how am I gonna get up there? I gotta climb these rocks. You have another bola gun. I want that. Attached to suit. Whoop. Come on, let me get where I'm trying to go here. Here we go. Now, if someone built a bridge from down there to up here, that would be pretty awesome. I don't have a PCC on me at the moment, but I'll be able to do that afterwards. Okay. Time to get down there and cause some damage.
This must be their territory.
Armed survivalists.
Man, how far around do I gotta go to fucking get off this mountain? I wonder if I could sneak in and out with the target instead of having to fight these guys at all, actually. This mountain pass might have afforded me a different opportunity.
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety.
I have to swap my cargo for the body bag? Why don't I do this? I'll put down my floating carrier, and then this assault rifle on my back. I will just move on to the carrier. So now my back is empty, and I can pick up this guy.
Alright, time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. We just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Well, gotta figure out how to get out of here without getting caught first. Someone just saw me. Let's get a move on quickly. You don't see me, I'm not here. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see, folks, nothing to see. I think I might be in the clear. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I totally just stealthed my way around that whole fucking situation. That was fucking awesome. Alright. Now, how do I get over this mountain to where I need to go? Time for a rest. It looks like... I mean, there is this route over here with this POI, but I don't think I need to use it because I can just come over here. So I will go over here. There's a floating carrier abandoned here for some reason. Then I will go up here. And then I will go down here. And I will go to the dowser. Hello? Let's pop a fucking wheelie. Oh, and here comes another copyright music. Sorry, VOD watchers. Ah, the Dowser's got another one of these hidden bases. Hello? Sam, what the fuck was that?
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders.
No, look who's awake.
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved my friend, too. Give me a moment to take stock.
Hey, you have an Odra deck.
Wow, he looks as healthy as ever, despite having been held captive in enemy territory. That's amazing. You must have a keen eye to have found this. Even I had all but given up on recovering it. There's something special about you. I can tell. I think you might be just the person I've been looking for.
Yeah, shawty? What you looking for, baby girl?
This was meant to be. I can feel it. Bring me online with your q-pid.
Oh yeah, are we meant to be shawty? PCC level 2. Hell yeah, zip lines. And a boost skeleton.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
a part of the chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too. That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out.
What was your friend doing?
He'd gone out to secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually, Hartman. He said it was essential for his research into using the beach for jumping. Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location. We knew that area wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless. And despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job.
I'd argue I completed the job, but...
But when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through.
So, the zipline's been improved.
Like the old design, this zipline enables an individual to travel quickly between two anchors. However, you'll find it offers greater comfort and freedom of movement to the rider. Also, the lines themselves can now curve ever so slightly if necessary, which makes zipping around more viable in areas with plentiful obstacles. You see, even if I know where the thing I'm searching for is, it doesn't mean I can get there. That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future.
Alright, so tell me about your work.
I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So, people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval.
Alright, well, I'm out of here, Shoddy.
There's another request I'd like to send your way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then. Thank you again, Sam.
I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the THV Magellan, you should see for yourself how much progress she's made. And get some rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
Order received. Well done.
Alright, now, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I am feeling a little bit eepy. I think because the weather is warming up, it is making it more difficult for me to stay up during the day. And I kind of feel like taking a nap before I go to work later today. So I'm thinking about just ending the stream right now, low-key. Low-Kirk-genuinely. Let me see, who else is live right now? Is there anybody good I could raid? That there is... There definitely is. My pee is erect. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Damn, everybody and their mama is live right now, actually. Man, I can't decide what I want to do. My mind's telling me no. But my body is telling me yes. My pussy. My pussy. My pussy. Oh god, I can't decide. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm going away. I'm going away forever. Not forever. But, here is the raid message. We have 2 raid messages on this channel. We're going to use the first one because we are raiding a good friend of the channel. I'm going to tack on my Sugoi Jiggin emotes. You guys can use whichever ones you've got, whichever ones you like. Oh, fuck off. Accidentally opened a dialogue that I did not mean to. Control C. When we get there, make sure that to drop a follow if you like what you see. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. And just as soon as I get this fucking music source to start working again, you goddamn piece of shit, YouTube playing fuck. All my browser sources are lagging the fuck out because of how laggy my goddamn computer is. Okay, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.
Alone with my heart, it's not that bad, just trust me. Slow dancing star.